As a mom who live in Germany now, if you have ever lived in a place like Italy, Spain, France, I think you will relate to what I'm about to say in this video. So I just want to know your thoughts about it. I want to know if I'm the only one feeling this or you are also feeling it. If you have ever lived in this country and now you are now living in this Germany, come, let's talk. I just want to ask you some questions. You will agree with me as a mom. We are the last to go to bed and we are the first to wake up. Here is my morning routine. What I normally do in the morning, either to my bathroom or in the kitchen. Whenever I wake up, first thing I do, I have to just put a little soap in my hand and wash my hands. After doing that, then I dry my hand and I went straight to where I keep the bread. Now I have to start preparing the kids stuff. So either I sleep late or I sleep earlier. When there is time for me to wake up, I normally wake up. I wake up 30 minutes before my kids because I have to make them bread. I have to make sure there is everything is complete, and I want to know, what do you do as a mom? How do you manage your home and your time? So on this day, as I was making this food, this time they were still sleeping. All right, because I wake up 6 o'clock while they wake up at 6:30. And whenever I want to make their bread, I have to ask them if they want the white one or the brown one. Because most of the time they always prefer the white one, except when I make snacks, maybe yeah, I just make some extra snacks. They can always make choice of snacks. But for that brown bread, that one is the one I normally love to eat. I love the brown bread. So now I want to just change the wood that I'm using, because this one I use right now is higher than the one I just changed now. And when I'm using this higher one, I feel okay with it. Words of encouragement to my fellow mother. Please, if you are tired, try and rest. Because when we break down as a mother, things are going to go wrong. Nothing is going to work well the way we want them to be. So I advise to take a rest when your body needs it. So this is me just trying to fix something for them. And immediately I finished, like almost finished making the bread, Victoria woke up and she told me she was not feeling fine, like she's having a stomach pain. And I was kind of, okay, what are we going to do? You're not going to school today. So here is, I already made the tea. I've already done everything, like prepare his lunch, but what he's going to eat, what she's going to eat when she gets home, when she gets to school. And I was like, okay, can you walk? She said yes. I said, because I am not staying at home, I'm taking BIANCA to kindergarten, and I'm not going to leave you alone at home. So you have to come with me. And she said no, she's going to stay at home. I said, no, you're not going to stay at home. And even if we come back to the house, you are not going to watch tablets. You are not going to be on the TV. You're not going to watch TV. You're not going to watch tablets. You are going to just relax. Since you say you're not feeling fine, all you need to do is to relax. And she said, okay. So after I finished making the food, I still went ahead and make the food because I thought that maybe, okay, she would like to eat it. After I finished making the food and I just prepared the diamonds on and everything, she said she don't want to eat. So she followed me to kindergarten, where I took BIANCA to kindergarten. After that, we started working because I had appointment this day and I have to go for my appointment. About your city, but my city where I'm here, if you don't cancel your appointment 24 hours before the appointment time, you are going to pay 30 euros for canceling so late. So I had to go. So we have to go together. Same time, I was also happy. Like I have someone to be talking with today. Apart from me staying at home with only Latisha. Latisha is just she's just cry everywhere. And I only talk to her. She don't respond because she's not up there yet. So when Victoria was at home, I was kind of happy, like I have someone to talk to. And we walked. I really enjoyed the way we walked. Although she almost got lost in supermarket. Just see how we were just doing our walk. I started filming when we went out, like we were already outside when I started filming. So there is something I'm not used to. I'm not used to using makeup before going out in the morning. I don't know, maybe because I'm rushing, because as I'm home now, I'm making their bread and the house is kind of a mess. So all that is just in my head now is to just arrange our make sure everything is complete. I put the fruit, I put the bread, I make their tea, I take their water, make sure everything is okay. See, this is the tea I made and this is the flavor I am using for them. So I'm using strawberry flavor. And yeah, this is the tea they normally love to take. I put just one tea bag, maybe sometimes green tea, sometimes peppermint tea, put it in the water, then add a little strawberry flavor to it to make it more interesting for them to drink. Then I just put it in their can and make sure everything is in their bag. And yeah, I just go out. On this day, it was really cold. When I'm talking, you could see the smoke coming out from my mouth. you know it was cold and we just went out and I really enjoyed the walking though. So I went to the post office, I went to my appointment, I went to the post office, I went to Audi to get some bread. That's what I just went to buy. And whoa, yeah, now we're in Burger House. Whoa, went to Audi. She said she wants some seme, which I gave her. So now it was just two of us, three of us, Latisha, Victoria, and Mommy. And Dama was in school, and Bianca was in kindergarten. So there she was sitting, just like she said she don't have strength, but I cannot leave her at home alone. I have to take her with me. Here, when the bus going to bus, I think we're going to post office to go get the things that I want to get, and also to go send some letters. And after we finished from the post office, we went to, yeah, now here we just came down. And after we finished from the post office, we have to go to Audi because there's this bread I want, and she also said she wants seme. So I just did it, you know. And I still want to know, what is your challenges as a mom? What did you How do you manage your time? How do you manage your life? And I also want to encourage you to rest whenever your body needs it. Give yourself some rest. Don't stress yourself. And yeah, just eat when you want to eat. Do things for yourself too. Sometimes we face our children, we face our family and forget ourselves. So try as much as possible to create a little time for yourself, to take care of yourself a little bit, and yeah, so that we don't get lost at the process of taking care of our family. This is just my encouragement for you, and also to also let you know that you are an amazing mommy, you are strong, and you are the hero of the family. You are the head. This is when Victoria, she said she don't want to enter inside. After I went out. That was when she now entered. I have to tell her to go pass round, and yeah, she came out. We started going. Now we're going home because we already done everything we intend to do, or I tend to do for the day. Now we're going out. Yeah, this is just me. Now we are home. You know how we do it. Now we are home and all that. So I just this the same I bought for her. I made her the same. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I just want to let you know that you are amazing mommy. No matter how it is, try and create some time for yourself. Okay, thank you so much. And please don't forget to share this video, like, and also comment. Uh I want to know about you. Like, how do you manage your time? How do you manage in the morning and all that? For me, yeah, it's really going well because I wake up 30 minutes before they wake up. I already almost done with the things I want to do. And yeah, so thank you so much. And you are a strong mommy.